Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, December 31st. I started a promotion in my eBay store yesterday morning for 80% off. Pretty much the whole store. I think I excluded like 25 items and those were because they were on consignment. I can't take less than a certain amount for them. This is everything that sold in the first 24 hours. Let's just go over what sold and how much it sold for. But you have to keep in mind, it was 80% off. So a lot of these sales are under $10. You're probably laughing, thinking, why would she do this? But it's the end of the year. I always take advantage of holidays to run promotions or big sales, especially at the end of the year. Let's get stuff out of the store and get new stuff in. Working out of a very small space, so I'm trying to turn over my inventory as fast as I can. Kind of taken that new approach recently. I've thought about a lot of things, niching down, also how to get the inventory out the door faster instead of holding onto it. I mean, some of these items that sold I've had for years. It's, what am I doing? So let's get rid of it. Even if it sold for $3, I don't care. It's gone. 19 items sold. 17 orders are going out the door. And that's because there were 2 buyers that bought 2 things each. So that's awesome. And one of them is a YouTube subscriber. Shout out to Marcy. She made me very happy because it showed me that people are watching my videos and they're taking in my content. And yeah, she purchased 2 things out of the store and asked me to do combined shipping, which of course I always do that if you order multiple items. I'm happy to hear from a subscriber and thank you for supporting me because I really, really appreciate it, especially since I just started this YouTube journey that I'm on for reselling. First, we have this vintage Double J Western Store hat. It's a size 7 and it's just a little bit too small for me. I wish it was bigger because it's literally amazing. If it had fit me, I would have kept it. I mean, let's be honest, it's stunning, right? This sold for $15.40 plus shipping. 1996 Space Jam sweatsuit, matching sweatsuit, new old stock. This thing is awesome. Here we go, Lola Bunny is on it. It's actually dated. Right here it says Warner Brothers. Matching sweatpants. Actually have 2 of these and they both have new tags. I had them originally listed for, I want to say they were over 100 or just under 100 for each sweatsuit. They do have stains on them. Couldn't wash them because it's new old stock and you're going to compromise the tags if you put them in the washing machine. So all I do in situations like this where the item is too awesome to not list it, but it's got condition issues with tags on it that will disintegrate in the washing machine, I always make sure it's in the listing. I have clear pictures of the issues or the stains and I say, look, this is how it is. I have made no attempt to clean it. That's how it's sold. As found condition. That sweatsuit sold for $19.60 plus shipping. Like I said, I still have another one. It's a size small. This was a size large. But it's heading out the door, which is awesome. Next, I have this Michael Jordan Upper Deck card. When I sell cards, they're usually ungraded unless I buy them graded, but I don't ever send out to have them graded. And they're inside of a penny sleeve, and then they're inside of the harder case like this. I always double them up. Sorry, the ring light is really blaring off from that. But this sold for $22 plus shipping. It is an international buyer, so that is going overseas. Then the Victoria's Secret bikini top. This thing's been in the store for $4 plus shipping. Good riddance. I wish I had the matching bottoms. I would have had it listed for way more. Next, I have 7 pounds of mixed costume jewelry. This is Marcy's order, actually. She bought 2 items. 7 pounds of mixed costume jewelry. Plus, she bought this vintage hummingbird sculpture, brass. This, I was thinking about not listing it, which I ended up doing it just because it's missing. There's a glass tulip piece right here that is the vase part. It was missing with this. Somebody might have that glass piece. She has the glass piece. She sent it to me in the message and told me. That's awesome. It's going to somebody that's actually going to be able to use it the right way. The costume jewelry bag sold for $14 plus shipping. And then the hummingbird sculpture is $4. I'm going to combine the shipping on the 2 because it's going to the same person. Makes sense, right? American Girl doll pup. Grabbed this out of the Goodwill bins. Probably paid pennies for it. The thing weighs nothing. $3.20. She's going right out the door. And then we have the Black Clover Live Lucky hat. Now, when I researched this, I grabbed this out of the bins also. This sold for $5.20. When I was researching it to list it, everybody had the name Tony Robbins. I did not include him in my title at all. I did not. I left his name out of it. I just said basic Live Lucky baseball cap. I mean, the thing is in pretty much new mint condition. So that's all I put in the listing, and it's still sold during the 80% off sale. New Tag Excursion top from JCPenney. This I had grabbed out of the bins. That sold for $7.60 plus shipping. This is all Canon photo paper for your printer. I listed all 6 together because they're pretty much all exactly the same. They sold for $5.20. I never pass on photo paper or ink, even if it's expired, because it sells like hotcakes. The turnover rate on ink is really, really good, and usually you can get it dirt cheap. Next, we have the Calvin Klein shopper. Somebody bought these two. I was selling them together as a set. The shopper and the shoulder bag. $40 plus shipping. Next, we have the Croft & Barrow brand new in the bag from Kohl's turtleneck. $3.20 plus shipping. See ya. One buyer bought both of these items. This is an elephant themed beaded necklace. And this is just this is really long, a 26-inch beaded necklace. But they bought both items. The elephant necklace was $6, and then the multi-stone 26-inch necklace was $8. Of course, they're doing a combined shipping on these two items together. The utensil set that I grabbed out of the Goodwill bins that was brand new, I was going to give it to my daughter for her condo when she moved in. She had already bought a set. I ended up listing them in the store. $8 plus shipping. The vintage Fieldcrest blanket. Every home in the 80s and 90s, I swear, had these blankets, right? The big satin trim on the edge. These blankets can sell for over $100, the vintage ones. They're called the Touch of Class. I could show you on the label. Fieldcrest Touch of Class. I put this up, I think on Sunday for like close to $100, and then I put it automatically Monday into the 80% off sale, and so it sold for $9.60. Didn't take long to sell it though, because it was way under value. And then we have the 3 vintage Flower Frogs. All 3 are going out the door for $7.20 plus shipping. And I never wrote down how much these shoes sold for. These are Rachel Zoe's. They're just some little slip-on mules, size 7. I believe these sold really cheap. I believe they sold for $3 plus shipping, because I was thinking, you're a dummy, you should have just kept them for yourself, because that's my size shoe, and I love them. But I didn't. Can't keep it all, right? I completely forgot to mention that the Coach Gradient Glitter Glasses also sold that for $8 to actually a YouTube subscriber, Cindy. Oh, she's from Northern Maine, so I'm very happy that I had support from 2 subscribers on the YouTube channel. I really, really appreciate it, and thank you so much. That's everything that sold in the first 24 hours of the 80% off promotion. We'll see what happens for the next 24 hours. I have this sale running until midnight, January 1st. And then I'll start a new promotion and do something different. I'm really happy that these items are going out the door and making room for new stuff to come in. I hope everybody has a happy new year and stay safe, and I will see you later. Bye.